Good evening, YouTube. It's your main man, Johnny J, and I'm back again from hiatus with another front side post beer review. It's 2019, got some good stuff. Sorry I've been gone for so long. At the encouragement of some good friends of mine, said, you got to go back, you got to do it, you know. And I couldn't resist. This break has been great. Got some new ideas, some fresh brews, and shout out to my main man, Steve, always coming through in the clutch with some new stuff. It's going to be a great year. Hey, let's get this thing going. I know I've been gone for a while, and there's been some new things, some new developments, with some old traditions as far as the dark beers. Steve brings these crazy beers through always. Stuff that's not really my style, but I can get behind it to a certain extent because it just never gets old. You know, there's been more infused chocolate with this, strawberry, all sorts of stuff, infused flavors. And so I bring to you back from hiatus the first front side post beer review in a long time. It's going to be let me get this name right, the Duchess Banana Toffee Chocolate Imperial Stout. Let me get this right. Banana Toffee Chocolate Imperial Stout. Weighing in at a healthy 11.5. I believe Steve might have got this beer from Bruges, maybe Invicta. I'm not sure. But he brought about 6 of these beers by at some point, and just gave me a couple of them. But I tried one a couple weeks ago, and it was fantastic. A wonderful brew. You just can't beat it. I remember it having a banana chocolate, almost like a shake kind of taste, but let's get into this one, see what kind of smoke we get on it. This one's been sitting around for a couple weeks now. So, go Bears. I'm not going to blame Cody Parkey, but I'm just going to say go Bears. Let's see what kind of smoke we get on it. Huh. Zero smoke. Man. All right. Starting off this new segment, the front side post. Zero smoke on the Duchess Banana Toffee Chocolate Imperial Stout. Sorry, folks. This has nothing to do. Sorry, the San Fuyin Company. I will be pouring the Duchess into the San Fuyin glass. I'm so sorry. Sometimes it's just how it shakes down. Not to degrade the company or the glass. So here we go. Let's see we'll do a straight on pour. Just see what happens here. Now, I'm going to tilt this just a little bit. And I'm going to stop here because although there's a 0 finger head, a light, you can check that out. I mean, I got to swirl this thing around just a little bit to get something. It's got legs like brandy. But one thing I noticed as I stopped pouring, it's bananas. It tastes like one of those Laffy Taffy. It smells like one of those Laffy Taffy banana treats, some kind of banana candy. Real heavy on the candy sugar in the banana. Right when you pour it into the glass, the entire room is lit up with bananas. It smells like a dessert beer. I'm going to say this is probably a dessert beer, standing at 11.5. Put a nose on it. Ooh, bananas and chocolate. Man, as you can see, it's jet black. This is oil. It's got that oily kind of vibe to it, but such a refreshing nose. So I'm gonna dive into this one. Cheers. Front side post, back from hiatus. Cheers, Steve. Mmm. It all comes back to me now. It all comes back to me. Wow. I mean, if you had this beer, I really need some kind of like banana pudding with this beer, some kind of banana treat, sweet treat, creamy, oats. We're talking about bananas, fresh bananas, pudding, custard, custard vibe. The mouthfeel hits you right in the front, and the creaminess. Yeah, it's like a custard. Outstanding, outstanding, and don't let the color get to you too much. It is kind of light for 11.5. Not too crazy heavy. I'm gonna dive into this one again. Oh wow. Whoa. Now, as it's been sitting here for a couple minutes, I'm tasting a different profile. The tart, it's bitter. It's bitter on the front of the tongue, on the front of the palate. Extremely, extremely deep, dark chocolate, like a dark chocolate treat. Speaking of dark chocolate, stand by. I lied. I've got some Ritter Sport, and I'm gonna test this with the Ritter Sport here. This is a dark chocolate, and I just happen to have dark chocolate. Didn't know I was gonna do this today. Now, that Ritter Sport, the nuttiness of the Ritter Sport dark chocolate with the banana toffee stout. Oh, wonderful compliment. If you do have this beer, make sure you have a little bite of chocolate. I'm not a huge chocolate fan, but I happen to buy some chocolate today. Wow. Since I've been gone, you know my old policy. I don't rate a whole lot of beers, but I'm gonna give this beer a 9 out of 10. Let's not worry why I didn't get a 10 out of 10. This is typically not my favorite style of beer, but if it's not my favorite style, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The character, the creativity that went into it, that toffee, chocolatey quality, banana, oaty. I'm not gonna say grainy, but it just feels like a I don't know. Some might say a breakfast beer. I'll say a dessert beer. Just completely full of flavor. Excellent brew. 9 out of 10. Thank you, Steve, once again. Thank you, friends, for inspiring me to get back on the horse. This is another one from Front Side Post Beer Review. Keep it right. Keep it tight, keep it clean, and keep it out of sight. And I will see you tomorrow night or maybe later on. Peace.